Hi, I'm Chris Grace and I run Chris's Gigs in Comrie. And I've been asked by the Strathearn Online Festival of the Arts to pull together a programme for this evening. So I have done that, and what I've done is I've asked six local musicians and performers to put together some videos for us. And we've strung them all together to make a really exciting and eclectic and different programme. There's definitely something in here for everybody. So we have for your entertainment this evening, we've got Finn Paul, followed by Halfway to Barra, and then we're going to have the Manions. After that will be Moyenda, then we will have the Erratics, and we'll finish the whole evening off with Connor Sinclair. All homegrown talents, all fabulous. Let's start off with Finn. Finn Paul, young Comrie lad, now living in London, up and coming star of the folk scene. Take it away, Finn.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to Chris's Gigs online edition. Online special, some might even say. It's good to see you. My name's Finn. Some of you might know me. Some of you might kind of seen me kicking about the Comrie and Crieff vicinity. Some of you might not know me at all. That's cool too. I'm living in London just now, which is slightly against the rules of this whole thing. So I do apologise, Chris, and I do apologise to everybody involved. It is frankly ridiculous. But I am a verified Comrie expat, VCE, so I think it's fine. I think we get off on the technicality, hopefully. I just wanted to say before I start, I've been really jealous of a lot of people because I've seen some of the kind of previews for these videos, and people have been shooting in the most beautiful locations, kind of in and around, I guess, the 5 mile radius of Comrie. And I'm stuck in my flat. So I thought to kind of mitigate this, we'd give you, well, I'd enlist the help of my cameraman, and we give you a kind of guided personal tour of my room and just show you some of my treasured possessions, some of the objects that really just mean a lot to me, and I thought that we could kind of get to know each other a bit better that way. Back to the music. I'm going to play you some oldies, some kind of old songs from the album. Old now, I guess. They are quite old. It's like 2018 or something. I'm going to play you some Middle East stuff, so some kind of songs from the past 6 months or so. And then if we get time, we're going to finish off with some quarantine, kind of more manic stuff. So let's see how that goes. Going to start with one called The Watcher. Hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Remember when I told you that the key to a woman's heart could not be found on the silk rose or with sword in hand? Now travel like a dancer who never misses step. Let the great ancient star of the north guide your journey home. And remember all the ashes that we bent to pick up, the sword that cut through promise, and the life that swallowed love. And go, brother, go to the dusk we made. Oh, go, brother, go to the first city they built, and I'll take it slow. I have always been the watcher of the colors that unfold, then come together whole. And Valhalla is yearning for a piece of your heart, but you're on a soul is too precious to waste on wood. Remember how it cost you to repay the debts you'd owed. The touch of forbidden fruit started growing mold. Now paint yourself in palettes that you never thought you'd see, and come to me in the old skin that you shed and sold. And remember all the oceans that we said we'd sail, the heroes that we wanted, and the mentors that we failed. And go, brother, go to the dusk we made. Oh, go, brother, go to the first city they built. And I'll take it slow. I have always been the watcher of the colors that unfold, then come together whole. And Valhalla is yearning for a piece of your heart, but you're on a soul is too precious to waste on wood. Thank you. That was The Watcher. I'm going to play another song from my first album, Wind and Stone, which is called Fortune. It feels a bit cheeky to play actually just now, given current circumstances. There's not been much fortune, has there? So let's try and will some back. Here we go. What can I just say? The city feels much smaller without you here. Oh, and by the way, I'm not afraid to call you dear. And all the roads we choose to take can be long and ever bending. The silence moves us on like a carriage set and drawn. And all the words I choose to say have turned to nothing. Oh, all the words I choose to say have turned to dust. But they've given us a world in which to dream in. And fortune, 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 fortune shines down on me. What can I just say? The air feels so much sweeter when you're near. Oh, and by the way, in your arms my head is always clear. And all the vows we'll never take are too harsh to be pretending. We watch the horses run to dawn as the sun beats down descending. And all the words I choose to say have turned to nothing. Oh, all the words I choose to say have turned to dust. But they've given us a world in which to dream in. And fortune, 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 fortune shines down on me. Thank you very much. I'm going to play a tune called Seize the Day now, which is one I wrote about 4 months ago, but I haven't formally recorded. Maybe we can do a vote. If you want me to formally record Seize the Day, give me a like. Or give me a love heart. You know the love heart faces, those are my favourite ones. Give me a love heart face if I should do like a proper recording of this song. So, I mean, I'm going to do it anyway actually, but just give me a love heart face, please. Please. Seize the Day. Here we go. Cold are the mornings and long over days, and bold is the storm that takes us to the fray, and we were only trying to get paid. Never meant to throw it all astray. Now tall are the towers and shrill are the crooks. They'll do anything just to balance their books, and we were only trying to wake and play. Never meant to rise and seize the day. Now torn is the land and shattered the sea. Bloodied and bent, wild and free. Never meant push her on one knee. Should've just laid back and let her breathe. Rivers run now, rivers run. I feel it in my bones, and I don't know what will become. For all the love that you gave, we need you now. For all of the love that you gave, we need you now. Summer in our own worlds, locked up and sealed, and summer in the new world, trying to broker a deal, and summer in the old world, with muskets in hand, and summer in a lost world, with their heads in the sand. And I don't know what's true, but I got you, darling. And I don't know what's true, but we got to swim on. Said I don't know what's true, but I've got you on. And we don't know what's true, but we've got to swim on and seize the day. Okay, thank you. I think we've got time to do the kind of mad quarantine one. I did write it like literally yesterday. It might be quite bad. I've not had that vital, reflective time to judge whether it's good or not. I think we'll call it Dreaming by the Sea. Let's call it that. We'll see if it's any good. Here we go. Copper in the sky, bronze coins in the ocean. Polystyrene hums from long dead Leviathans. They say the dance is over, the dance is over. The dance is over, the dance is done. Set your body free, dreaming by the sea, waiting for a wave to borrow. And I will still be here when darkness creeps near. Oh, I'll give you a hand to hold. And the dinosaurs are sleeping in their thrones again. Company of fools, monarchy of mayhem. Electrons in the wind and barbed wire horizons. They say there's never closure, oh, there's never closure. And the crooks will say the worst is over. Oh, those were different days. Set your body free, dreaming by the sea, waiting for a wave to borrow. And I will still be here when darkness creeps up near. Oh, I'll give you a hand to hold, and the dinosaurs are sleeping in their thrones again. Oh, the dinosaurs are sleeping in their thrones again. So that's that one, kind of in progress, as you can hear. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Finn. That was absolutely brilliant. Loved that. And I'm very glad that the audio didn't cut out while you were still singing. So thank you very much. Okay, we're moving on now to Halfway to Barra. Halfway to Barra are Kenny Graham and Linda Gunnell, who play a variety of stringy and blowy things, as they say. So let's go with Halfway to Barra.
Right, here we go. So, okay, this online lark, I'm not sure if it's for us really. We just did a brilliant performance.
Oh, you've no idea. It was
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant.
Magical.
And then, and then we realised that someone had forgotten to set to press record. So there we go. And then we started off again.
Yeah, and it was just as good. You had no idea.
It was brilliant.
Then we ran out of battery.
So here we go again.
Third time lucky. Anyway, hello.
Hi, I'm Linda. This is Kenny. We're halfway to Barra, coming to you from sunny Comrie, and we're here just to play a few tunes for you. So, right. So we're going to play one first from one of our favourite musicians / composers, Tim Eadie, who's an incredible guitarist, melodian, and various other instruments. Just absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen him before, if you haven't heard his stuff, just check him out. He's amazing. So this is a tune called Little Bird that he wrote, I believe, for Sharon Shannon.
Yep.
Yes, and we hope he likes it.
We hope he's not watching actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Lovely. And the crowd goes wild.
We hope.
It's a bit weird. We were wondering if maybe we should get an app with applause on it or something and just sort of play it at the end, but Then we thought maybe that might be being a bit overly confident.
Presumptuous.
Right, okay.
Jigs.
Jigs, we're going to do some jigs. Get your dancing shoes on. So we're going to start off with a wee jig that was written for me by my other favourite musician / composer, Kenny, when I moved here to Comrie. It's called Linda Gannell's Welcome to Comrie, which was a very nice gift.
That was a very cheap gift as well, I have to say.
Yeah, I suppose so. I also got, I seem to remember getting a tune for my 50th birthday.
Yeah,
as well.
yes.
Yeah, it's all becoming clear now.
They'll be worth something. Due course.
Yeah, one day. Right, so we're doing that, followed by a traditional jig called Thorntons.
Something stick.
Then we'll do another tune that, there's a pattern emerging here that Kenny did for, and we play it as a gift for a friend's wedding. Our friend's Robin Ingveld in the Netherlands, and it's obviously called Robin Ingveld's. So, okay. So we're back again now. This online business is it's another world, isn't it? So I always thought I was fairly technically literate, but we seem to
Who
be.
knew there were so many technical difficulties?
Yeah. So anyway, we're back again, and everything's on now. And it's all fine. So, but I think this time I might let Kenny introduce the next tune because he might be less of a jinx than I am. So.
Before I do so, can I just point out that this beautiful instrument is not a banjo, just in case anybody thought, as somebody has in the past. It's a bouzouki.
I knew that.
You knew that?
I knew that.
I wasn't actually. So did you think it was a banjo as well?
Maybe one. No, never.
Somebody
No.
should have known
Someone
better
did.
anyway. That's an aside. This is a fantastic tune, and it was written by
Olav Luxengård Mielva.
brilliant, who plays with the Nordic Fiddlers block, and if you get a chance to see them, they're absolutely fantastic. 3 fiddlers, and the sound they get is just extraordinary. But they were recording up in Norway, I think, if I remember the tale right, and it was coming towards the end of the Nordic winter, and basically there's no sun for months. It must be pretty depressing.
Great for vampires.
They come from somewhere completely different. It's far too cold for vampires. Blood would freeze.
Anyway.
So, just towards the end of the recording, I mean, what else would you do in winter? Make music, yeah, absolutely. Towards the end of the winter, they were starting to see light in the sky, and they went out of their hut or whatever. Studio. Technical terms.
Huts up there. Anyway, come on.
And they saw the light in the sky, and of course that just filled their spirits and gave them the boost and the charge they needed. And we kind of feel that way as we're seeing restrictions easing very cautiously, getting that feeling we're starting to see some light in the sky after what have been some pretty dire months. And I think we're both in agreement that musicians in particular, because it's our field, are suffering quite a lot just now. They're doing what they can with online tuition and all the rest of it, but
they've had their livelihoods just pulled out from under them. So
like many people.
Absolutely, yes, like many other people too. But musicians are finding it very tough, and so I would say that if you investigate Nordic Fiddlers Block or Tim Eady as well, listen to their things. If you like them, buy their albums. That's the best way you can support them, help to support them at the moment. Rather than streaming, if you buy their album, Bandcamp's a good one for that. And
Are we allowed to advertise?
Oh, I don't know. Other sites are
Sites
available.
are available.
But if you do that, if you do check into them and support them, it just means they'll be around when we come, when we let off the leash and we're allowed out again. There'll still be some musicians there, which would be a really good thing.
Good.
So anyway, we forgot to mention too, this tune is called Deliverance. So
I thought I was going to introduce her.
Oh, sorry. This is how it works. And yay, more applause. Sorry, a car just went past. You might have heard that, but
technical difficulties.
oh
It's a
God,
story of the
I
day.
tell you what, we've been plagued with them. Anyway, so thanks very much. We'd like to thank
Yes, thank you very
Strathearn
much.
Arts for holding this festival. I think it's a fabulous thing to do. Big cheers all round. And especially to Chris Grace from Chris's Gigs for asking us. Very much appreciated.
Very much.
And we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, assuming there's people after us.
Yeah.
If not, we hope you've enjoyed your evening. And
Very
enjoy.
much hope to see you live again.
Yes, looking forward to
Looking
live
playing
gigs.
live gigs.
Yes, absolutely.
This camera nonsense just doesn't.
It's not the best.
It's not the best.
Bye.
Take care,
Thank
everyone. Bye.
I'm very glad all your technical difficulties got sorted out, Kenny and Linda. Thanks for that. That was absolutely wonderful. Okay, and now to something completely different. We are going classical. We have got some absolutely precocious talents in the Mannion siblings, Brianna and Finn, and they're going to play a variety of classical pieces for our entertainment. Enjoy.
Good evening everyone, we are the Manions. I'm Brianna and this is Finn, and we hope you enjoy our contribution to this concert this evening.
So the first piece we're going to play for you is the second movement of Czech composer Schulhoff's duo for violin and cello. Then we're going to move on to an arrangement of Mozart's last piano sonata, number 18 in D major, and then we're going to finish with Glier's Canzonetta. We'd like to say a thank you to the Strathearn Art Space for organising this event, and to Chris Grace for inviting us to be a part of it. We hope you enjoy.
Thank
Well, I'm feeling extremely chilled after that. Thanks so much. That was absolutely brilliant, Manions. Okay, something again completely different. We're going fusion now. Moyenda adds together Malawian music with Scottish music and a few other influences on the way. We've got Nat and Fiona Chalamanda. Here's Moyenda.
Hello everybody, this is Moyenda, and Moyenda in Chichewa, which is my vernacular language from Malawi, means within the meandering or within the travels. No reflection on anybody here. Welcome to our little show. My name is Nat Chalamanda and I'm playing with Fiona Chalamanda. So the first song is the name of the band and it is called Moyenda.
Malenga we slow it down a bit?
Yeah, okay. If you say so.
Of course I say so. Right. Should we do something that combines a Scottish tune with a Swahili tune?
Ooh.
Yeah?
Oh,
We like to mix things up a bit, don't we?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Scottish,
Yeah?
Swahili. Okay.
So let's try the round tree, followed by the famous Malaika, which you can maybe say something about.
Malaika Angel. It's in Kiswahili. It is kind of like, it's a sister language to Chichewa. So Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda. And it's a chap who basically wants to marry somebody who is his angel. He loves her. But he's got a slight concern that he doesn't have enough money to afford the sort of dowry. Yeah. So his feeble excuse, I think it is if only I had the dowry, I would marry you.
Excuses.
Very romantic, you know? So there we go. Okay, so.
Okay, so we'll start with round tree, yeah? Here we go.
Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Ingekuwa danda, ingekuwa nalimwe, nashintana malisina mwe. Ingekuwa malaika, nashintana malisina mwe. Ingekuwa malaika, osa. Kideke, uwasa kideke. Kideke, uwasa kideke. Ingekuwa danda, ingekuwa nalime. Nashintana malisina mwe. Ingekuwa malaika, nashintana malisina mwe. Ingekuwa malaika, oh yeah. mali sinamwe ingekuwa wa malaika na shitona mali sinamwe ingekuwa wa malaika ingekuwa wa malaika ingekuwa wa malaika ingekuwa wa malaika.
Right?
Well done, yeah.
Yeah.
Typical Swords Law, so I knew there was a concert tonight, so I decided to chop my finger off, preparing the
Well, not
dinner.
quite off,
Yeah,
but
not quite
it's
off.
sellotaped together.
It's
anyway.
sellotape,
It'll
it's
be
fine,
alright.
it's working.
Yeah,
So brilliant.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we do the other
Yeah.
one where we mix it up? But we're a bit more ambitious in this one, aren't we? We try and do them simultaneously rather than chronologically.
Yes, yes. Where the little Malawi meets Scotland, so you kind of like merge it all nicely.
Yeah, it's a Loch Lomond sandwich. Do you want to say something about the two tunes either side? Loch Lomond?
So the two tunes either side are kind of like it's again somebody really talking about the blanket, blanketi in Chichewa, and he says he would like that his love to be like that between a human being and a blanket, because in the traditional way, if somebody dies in Malawi, you know, if you didn't have a casket, the traditional way would just be wrapping them in the blanket, their favorite blanket. They would take it to the grave. So it's the same thing as love, to say I would like to take my love all the way to the grave. So, okay.
Till death us do part. No, it's not even that, because you go.
No, you go.
It takes you beyond the grave.
Yeah.
Beyond death, you stick with your blanket. And the other one's a bit more lively, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Chitukutoku. So it's in Yao, which is in sort of the southern part of Malawi. But again, it's sort of, you know, love, but it's very, very difficult to, I think, explain it in English. So, but it's the
Should we
same.
just play
It's the same thing. Let's just play it.
And
It's a
people
lot
can
easier.
project what they want.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Stop putting me in the limelight to explain these things.
You start.
Ndimafuna chikondi changa kalingati cha bulangeti pakuti iwe ndine mpaka kumanda. Ndimafuna chikondi changa kalingati cha bulangeti pakuti iwe ndine mpaka kumanda. Godi bwenzi langa iwe tandiuza pakuti iwe ndine mpaka kumanda. Godi bwenzi langa iwe tawulula pakuti iwe ndine mpaka kumanda. Achiawo wane chitukuku sigele diga Amao chitukuku ngakutile mama Achiawo wane chitukuku sigele diga Sigele diga mwe chilambo cha sene Achiawo wane kwangali Amao chitukuku ngakutile mama Achiawo wane chitukuku sigele diga ndimafuna chikondi changa chikalingati cha bulangeti pakuti iwe ndine mpaka kumanda. Ndimafuna chikondi changa kalingati cha bulangeti pakuti iwe ndine mpaka kumanda. Kodi bwenzi langa iwe tandikuza pakuti iwe ndine mpaka kumanda. Kodi bwenzi langa iwe tawulula pakuti iwe ndine mpaka kumanda. Amauchi tukutuku ngakuchilemba achiyawo waine chitukuku sigele kigawo. Mama ne chitukuku ngakuchilemba achiyawo waine chitukuku sigele kigawo. Sigele kigamwe chilambo cha sene achiyawo waine kwangali. Amauchi tukutuku ngakuchilemba achiyawo waine chitukuku sigele diga. Mama ine chitukuku sigele diga. Mama ine chitukuku sigele diga.
That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
having
very much.
us.
Yeah, it's Moyenda again, Fiona and Nat in Braco.
In Braco, yeah. Right, we better get the stuff out the oven, eh?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. That was just wonderful. Really warm, uplifting music. I love that. Okay, more homegrown Comrie talent now. We've got the Erratics, who are Rod Paul, Colin Roxburgh and Robin Spearing, with their own particular take on folk, bluegrass and a bit of other stuff thrown in. Take it away, Erratics.
Okay, here we go with a thing called the Shaky Tune. This is dedicated to Mark Van Grieken in particular and the village of Comrie. Mark raised a remarkable, well, at least 60,000 if not more for Parkinson's research last couple of years ago, and this was written to commemorate all these great fundraising efforts. So it's Strathspey and the Reel. This is
Sweet As, a song for hope in hard times. Sweet as your baby, sweet as your night time. How sweet is your life, hard as it sometimes. Sweet as your honeybee, take honey from your vine. Your good life could be sweet most of the time. I saw you this morning, high on the mountainside. Arms wide open, running through that wild mountain. Never take you for granted, it's the last thing I'd ever do. You're in me like love, blood through and through. Every river that flows is a deep where no one goes, where the water stays cold all the time. Yet in every heart that beats, there's a love that won't be true, where you'll always stay in mind. Oh, oh. Every river that flows, there's a deep where no one goes, where the water stays cold all the time. Yet in every heart that beats, there's a love that won't be true, where you'll always stay in mind. Sweet as your baby, sweet as your night time. Love song to Comrie and Strathearn. Three Rivers. Three rivers run through my door. Walk beside them just to see how they flow. Watching the rivers flow stills my brain. Feel at home in the early morning rain. Blackthorn and hawthorn bloom in the spring. Wild garlic and bluebells do their thing. Maybe soon the San Martins will arrive. Love to watch them as they swoop and dive. One flows from the southwest down along the line. The other one starts at the east side of Long Locker. One tumbles down from the north. It steals cauldrons and it's foaming from blackthorn and hawthorn bloom in the spring. Wild garlic and bluebells do their thing. Maybe soon the San Martins will arrive. My heart rushes to them as they swoop and dive. Rivers change as they move along. Many of the paths we walked are long, long gone. Our children grow and they move away to find their own river songs to play. Blackthorn and hawthorn bloom in the spring. Wild garlic and bluebells do their thing. Maybe soon the San Martins will arrive. My joy rushes to them as they swoop and dive. Fly fishers, wild swimmers, dog walkers, runners and ramblers, stone skippers, rock jumpers, young farm makers, teenage drinkers, duck racers, raft makers, off the lake, flambeau boilers. Three rivers run through my door. Sit and watch them to see how they flow. Watching the rivers flow stills my brain. Feel at home in the early morning. Feel at home.
Thanks, Erratics. That was absolutely lovely. I loved the campfire. Now we have Connor Sinclair. Connor's homegrown from Crieff. He's a most extraordinary musician. He's a well-known world-class piper. But for us, he's going to play some whistle in a really beautiful couple of self-penned pieces. Thanks, Connor.
Hi folks, I'm Connor Sinclair. I'm a musician from Crieff. I play bagpipes, whistle and flute. And I play in a band called S.O.F.A. I graduated from the RCS in 2017, I think it was. And ever since then I've been playing music full time, and I teach bagpipes at the National Piping Centre in Glasgow. It was great to be asked by Chris Grace to make this video for Strathearn Online Festival of the Arts. I think it's really important for stuff like this to go on just now, given the current situation for the creative industries. So I'm going to play a couple of tracks that I've been working on recently. So the first one coming up now doesn't actually have a name, so any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. So the next one I'm going to play is a set of jigs called the Muthal set. The first one is called Adelaide, after my granny who lived in Muthal her whole life. And after that is another jig called Laurel Cottage, which is after the house that my girlfriend's family lives in. And you can also find that one on Noss's album Drawn from Deep Water. So I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you for watching, that was absolutely brilliant. Thanks to the Strathearn Online Festival of the Arts for making this happen, and all the musicians who gave so much time and energy. Good night.